you are activating your core. All right? Now, remember, if you have any questions on any of today's exercises or any previous exercises, and you just haven't sent us a message yet, don't be scared to do so. We are more than willing to give you a breakdown of that exercise so that you know exactly what to be looking for in your posture, okay? You can even send us a little video of you doing the exercise and we can see what you're doing wrong, if there is anything wrong with what you're doing, okay? So with that said, we are going to go ahead and start with some chair butt taps. So we're going to be basically squatting, okay? But this is going to be a beginner squat. So beginner squat means having a chair or something to push make sure you're pushing your weight back into so that you know you're maintaining the correct form. Alright? So, in order to do a good squat, butt tap, whatever you want to call this, you want to make sure you have some good posture when you're going to be standing up and when you're squatting down. Okay? You want to activate your core. Okay? Then you should be feeling a lot of the muscle contraction and movement in your quads, your hamstrings, and your calves. Okay? Now, if you are feeling that low back pain when doing a squat, and this is just a body-bearing squat. This is not a weight-bearing one, no external things. This is all just going to be body weight. If you're feeling that back pain, that means you are not activating your core properly. And I want you to send us a message so we can walk you through on how to properly activate your core. All right? So let's get started. So I don't have a chair, but I have a plyo box. Plyo box works just as good. Now, if you are a major beginner or you are unbalanced, having an actual chair is going to be very beneficial for you just because it has a back end to it. So it's going to support your back. All right? So, still want your feet about shoulder width apart, okay? And you're just going to tap and then squeeze and come up, okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and do it from the side so you can see. So, you're just going to go ahead and fully tap and then pull and squeeze your glutes together as you come up. Keeping your back straight, no arch. You don't want to lean forward. You want to stay upright. Lock your eyes on something that's directly in front of you. That will help you keep your chest up. yourself, okay? Next, we're going to go ahead and do is a walking lunge. So, it's going to work your hamstrings, your quads, and your glutes, all right? Now, if you do not have enough space to go a big line down, like you don't have a big hallway or anything, then when you're doing it, go forward. So start, put your foot together, alternate. Okay? And then go backward. Step back, lunge, bring your foot forward, backwards, and then lunge again. All right? Just so that you're getting enough of the reps on each leg, but you're still getting that movement. We are doing a moving lunge so that it gets that heart rate going. Don't want you to be just standing in one spot. I want you to move so that you can get your heart rate up. What we're all going to lack right now is some good cardio that's going to get our heart rates up because we are stuck at home. Okay, some of us can't go out and walk around our neighborhoods or anything like that. So everybody has other circumstances. So I'm trying to be able to allow for you guys to be able to do stuff that's going to get your heart rate going, which means your metabolism is going to be going so that you don't end up gaining too much weight in this time where we can't be going to our gyms and getting our normal workouts that we would typically do, okay? Next, so we're going to do easy skaters. So you guys have seen a skiing movement. We're going to do a modified version. Instead of hopping, we're just going to step, okay? I can't really hop with my baby because then she'll get all freaked out, okay? So the muscles that we're working, again, glutes, okay? Because you're also going to be stabilizing your quads, your outer thigh, and this inner thigh area, okay? So you want to make sure you're squeezing and activating your legs when doing this, even if it is modified, all right? So start with feet together, while doing it. A lot of people, when they do marches, they end up looking down at their feet, so their back is slightly going over. You don't want to do that. Trust your feet. That's why I'm saying make sure when doing this workout, you are having a clear workout space. Every time you work out, you need to move an object that is possibly going to get in your way so you don't trip and injure yourself. Okay? So, you're also going to use your core. It's going to help stabilize your back, your obliques, your rectus abdominis, of course. Those are muscles in your core that we're going to use. Your latissimus dorsi and your trapezius, which is in your back. Okay? Now, you are going to be using your leg muscles because you're going to be marching. It's not going to be a major movement that you're going to feel though. Okay? But it's a good cardio boosting movement. Okay? So, when doing the march, I don't want you to just lift your heels. I want you to lift like you're actually a soldier and you're marching. Okay? Now, if you haven't done this or you are not a very balanced person right now, what I want you to do is grab that chair that we used earlier or do your marches against a counter space. So your hands are rested right here on the counter or chair, and you are able to stabilize yourself while you do these marches. Okay? I'm going to leave my hands here so to act like there's a counter in front of me so you understand what I mean. All right? 4 more. All right. Last exercise. Side-to-side shuffles. Now, typically you see people when doing a side-to-side shuffle, it's a fast, really big, thorough movement. This is going to be a modified version of it, okay? You're going to be using your hamstrings, your calves, your quads, your hip flexors, and your glutes for this, okay? So, I'm going to start my feet together. I'm going to step out and pull my leg in and back the other way. Okay? Now, if you have more space, go ahead and do a couple to the other side, right? So, shuffle, 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 and I'm putting a slight bend in my knee like I'm doing a high squat, so that I'm actually activating my gluteus maximus. All right? And again, look up, so you're keeping your chest up. Trust your feet. If you can't trust your feet in this movement, then do not move too much, okay? What I mean by that, step out, kind of do a tiny squat, put in, and again. Don't move too much in the space that you're in, okay? Alright guys, so that is your cardio workout video for the week. Now, if you have any questions or you are wanting a harder variation of these exercises, just send me a message and I will get back to you on what you can do to make these exercises a little bit more complicated if you are at that level, okay? Now all I ask is if you are asking for